it's me again, it's Fanny. So, for today's meeting, we will have the asynchronous meeting, which you can see me on your screen, and I explain the material to you on my screen too. Okay, how do you guys feel today? Are you happy? Are you sad? Or anything else? Okay, I hope you are in a good condition. I hope that you are happy right now. And I wish that if you are fasting today, may Allah ease your way to the iftar later. So, what we will learn today, you can see here the huge title on your screen. It's Indirect Written Corrective Feedback. So, what is indirect written corrective feedback? Yeah, that's our learning objectives for today. So, yeah, next we have five learning objectives. That's a lot, but I wish, I hope, and I believe that we can reach all of these objectives. So, in short, we will analyze errors in written text, learn about written corrective feedback, differentiate the kinds of written corrective feedback and its implementation. Next, yep, okay, errors. Yeah, errors. In writing, in writing activity can be any form. For instance, the grammatical rules like tense, subject-verb agreement, noun endings, kind of adjective, adverb, and so on. So, because we would like to learn about indirect written corrective feedback, which relates to the writing activity, written text, and also the corrective feedback itself that is in form in written. So, yeah, before we get deeper into that written corrective feedback itself, we have to know about the errors. Okay, so mm, we will uh, we will try to identify the errors, and I have five sentences here. So okay, just go straight to the first sentence. I have to pen. Can you spot the error in this sentence? I have to pen. To pen. Okay, to pen means here the object is more than one, right? So it would be plural form. So the correct form of this sentence is I have two pens. You add the ending s in this. Okay, in the pen. Right. So for the second sentence, we have Tom work hard every day. So here we have every day here, which is the time significance of simple present tense. So you have to change the verb here by adding s. So the correct form of this second sentence is Tom works hard every day. Okay, got it, guys? Inshallah. And then for the third sentence, we have my friend lives in Boston. Can you spot the error? So here Boston is a city. So you have to change this B in the capital letters. Yeah, because it's a city. My friend lives in Boston. The B has to be capital. And then we have every man, woman, and child needs love. Can you spot the error? Can you spot? Okay, so in this sentence, you have to give the punctuation. What kind of punctuation? It's commas. What many? How many commas do you have to? give in this sentence? Two, three, four? Okay, so for this sentence, you have to give two commas. Yeah, every man, comma, woman, comma, and child needs love. Okay, the last sentence is thank you for a banana. Can you spot the error? Yeah, in this word, you have to change it with the, yeah, it's the article usage. You have to change this because someone give you a banana, so you have to say to them like thank you for the banana. Okay, let's see if our answers are correct. Okay, yep, yay, so our answers is correct. For the first sentence, we have the pens, the error. So the correct form is the pens, and the second is words. The third is past tense, is the capitalization of the B letter, and the fourth is the punctuation. You must give them two commas in here, and the last sentence is the article usage. Yep, A. In this A, you should change it to the A. So okay, I hope you guys understand what I've been explaining to you. Okay. Okay, we move to the definition of written corrective feedback. So as we know here, we already spot the errors, and we already corrected them. Then we can identify what is written corrective feedback. As defined by Pichner and Storch in 2016, written corrective feedback is a written response to a linguistic error that has been made in the writing of a text by learners, which can be either direct and indirect. Yep. So written corrective feedback can be either direct and or indirect. So what is direct and indirect written corrective feedback? Next, we have a text which I already underlined the errors, but I didn't provide any of the corrective feedback. Yeah, what I what I've been underlined here is mean, which is the error, yeah, is list, written, source, sources, even, if, oh yeah, just it. Okay, so how do we use written corrective feedback if we have so many errors? Not so many. We have errors in written text. Yeah, in this slide, we we will learn. We will learn. No, yeah, we will learn. We will learn about does direct written corrective feedback, how does indirect written corrective feedback be used in the written text. Okay, so we have direct written corrective feedback in the left side and indirect written corrective feedback on the right side. Okay, so how they correct the errors uh, from the written text. Here we we will learn about the direct one first. So the corrector would be correct the errors by directly uh, provide the correct form. Like mean here is the error. So the corrector would write the correct form of it, like means. So directly corrected means, and then is list. It should be uh it should be given the article here because you have this list of the list. So yeah, the character would be directly give the between the is and the list. And then written here, there is the error in the spelling form. It should be two T's here. So the character would would be right directly like written. The T is two. Here it should be plural form of sources. So yep, S would be given directly. Then the U here should be capitalized. So the character directly write the U with the Y capitalized. And then here if is the unnecessary word, so the character directly cross the if. Yeah. So the direct written corrective feedback is a written corrective feedback which the character would be provide the correct form of the word or the sentence directly. They can cross mark, they can line, they can circle any errors in the written corrective feedback also, but they have to provide the correct form of the errors. Okay. Next, we will learn about the indirect written corrective feedback. Here, as you can see, the difference, you can spot the difference, right? In here, the character like directly corrects the error like means, but in indirect written corrective feedback, they just give the codes, just provide the codes, not the correct form of the error. So mean here is underlined, and also they give the code with V. V means verb. So yep, it's V here, and also here is written, which the error is the spelling form. Yeah, and then here is the noun ending because source here should be like in plural form. So yeah, you have to put s in here. So the error is the noun ending, and then here it's capitalization. The code is cap, and then here, yeah, here the character give the comma here, but here the character just give the code like pun or pun. Yep, and here the character just underline the word and give the cross mark below the word. So in interpreting corrective feedback, they just provide the codes without giving the correct form directly to the errors. Okay, next. Yep, it's because we have to learn about interpreting corrective feedback. I give the explanation or give the definition here below. Interpreting corrective feedback or IWCF is a response to linguistic errors that takes the form of underlined code, SQL, or other mods, but doesn't provide the correct form. As I said before, like they doesn't give the correct form of the error. Why I underlined code here? Because in this occasion we will learn about the code about the codes in interact and corrective feedback. Okay, we can see here the example, like the real example of the use or the implementation of interpreting corrective feedback. So, because there are a lot of codes in this kind of corrective feedback, so I will show you the error symbols. Next, yeah, PUN or pun, which means the error occurred on the punctuation. The definition is lack of the use or incorrect punctuation in a sentence. The second is cap, which capitalization. All errors in the use of capitalization in all proper nouns. Third is the art or the article usage is the lack of the use of articles in specific or particular nouns. Next is the V or verb, which means all errors in verb tenses or forms. Yup. And next is SP or spelling, incorrect order of letters in a word, an E or noun ending, errors ending in plural or and possessive. WO or word order, incorrect use of the pattern of sentence, clause, or phrase. WF or word form, which means incorrect form of a word in a sentence. And then we have PR or pronoun, lack of agreement or unclear use of pronoun, relates to pronoun as subject, object, and possessive. The yeah, that symbol means missing word. Some words have been left out and incorrect pattern without the word. The last is cross mark, or you can say it like X, is unnecessary word. The useless of unnecessary words or phrases in a sentence. Okay, that's all of my presentation. I hope you guys understand it well. Or if you have any question or any confusion, you can ask me directly. Thank you for paying attention to all of my slides. Thank you so much and goodbye. Have a nice day, guys.